We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on one particular gem that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1949 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Believe it or not, this little piece of history is worth a staggering $9 million. Let's find out why. The 1949 Lincoln penny was produced during a time when the U.S. was recovering from World War II. This coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears design, symbolizing the agricultural roots of America. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In 1949, the Philadelphia Mint produced a total of 1.2 billion Lincoln pennies. However, the specific variety we're focusing on today, the one without a mint mark, stands out as the rarest among them. Coins minted in Philadelphia during this year didn't carry a mint mark, making them quite significant for collectors. The demand for this particular penny has skyrocketed, leading to its impressive market value. Now, let's talk numbers. The highest recorded sale for a 1949 Lincoln penny without a mint mark reached a jaw-dropping $9 million. What makes this coin worth so much? Factors like the coin's condition, rarity, and historical significance play a crucial role in its value. For a coin to reach such a high price, it typically needs to be graded at a perfect MS 67 or higher by a reputable grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Are you wondering if you have a hidden treasure? Here are some tips to help you identify a valuable 1949 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Ensure it's clearly marked as 1949. Examine the coin for scratches, wear, and overall quality. Higher grades significantly increase value. If you believe you found a valuable 1949 Lincoln penny, it's essential to have it professionally graded and authenticated. Here are some options for selling. Consider reputable auction houses that specialize in coins. Visit local coin dealers or reputable online dealers. Attend coin shows to connect with collectors and sellers directly. Who knew that a simple penny could hold such immense value? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the 1949 Lincoln penny, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. And remember, keep checking your pockets. You might just be sitting on a fortune. We're diving into a truly fascinating piece of American history, the 1968 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and why it could be worth a jaw-dropping $9 million. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1968 Lincoln penny was produced during a time of significant change in American currency. This particular coin, without a mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically does not place a mint mark on their coins. But what makes this penny so special? To understand its value, we need to talk about rarity. Most 1968 Lincoln pennies are relatively common, with millions produced. However, the no-mint mark version is significantly rarer. Collectors have reported that only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making it highly sought after by numismatists and investors alike. Now, let's talk numbers. While most 1968 Lincoln pennies are worth just 1 cent, this particular no-mint mark coin has been valued at an astounding $9 million. How did it reach such a staggering price? Well, it all comes down to demand and the coin's condition. Recently, one of these rare coins was sold at auction for an unbelievable price, cementing its status as one of the most valuable pennies in existence. Now, you might be wondering, how can I identify if I have one of these valuable coins? Here are a few tips. If you have a 1968 penny with no mint mark, check the details closely. Coins in pristine condition are more valuable. Look for minimal wear and scratches. Consider having your coin professionally graded by a trusted service to determine its value accurately. So, there you have it. The 1968 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, a true treasure worth a staggering $9 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always remember that even the most unassuming coins can hold incredible value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. We're diving into a coin that's not just a piece of history, but a potential gold mine for collectors, the 1973 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. This little coin is valued at an astonishing $9 million. But what makes it so special? Let's find out. The 1973 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln series, first introduced in 1909. Featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the classic wheat ears on the reverse, it may look like any other penny at first glance. However, not all 1973 pennies are created equal, especially when it comes to the D mint mark, which indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint. So, why is this coin worth a jaw-dropping $9 million? The key factors are rarity and demand. Although millions of 1973 pennies were minted, the ones with the D mint mark are exceptionally rare, particularly in pristine condition. Only a handful are believed to exist in uncirculated grade, making them highly sought after by collectors. Recently, a 1973 D penny sold for $9 million at auction, capturing the attention of numismatists and investors alike. This sale highlights how a single coin can change hands for life-altering amounts of money, sparking interest in the value of seemingly common coins. Now, let's talk about how you can identify this valuable penny. Here are a few tips. On the reverse side of the coin, just below the 1 cent, you should see a small D. If it's there, you're on the right track. Condition is crucial. Coins in mint state, especially those with little to no wear, are far more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for scratches or blemishes. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. An uncirculated penny can fetch a much higher price than one that's seen a lot of use. So, where can you find one of these rare pennies? Check your pocket change, look through old coin collections, or visit local coin shops and auctions. But remember, if you think you found a 1973 D penny, get it appraised by a professional numismatist. To wrap things up, the 1973 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark is a fascinating piece of coin history and a true treasure for collectors. Its rarity and the potential for incredible value make it a must-know for any coin enthusiast. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. And remember, keep looking through your change, you never know what you might find. We're diving into a truly remarkable piece of numismatic history, the 1978 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. Believe it or not, this little coin could be worth a whopping $9 million, so, let's find out why this penny is causing such a stir in the coin collecting world. First, let's take a trip back to 1978. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. However, in 1978, the Denver Mint struck a specific batch of pennies that would later become the holy grail for collectors. The mint mark on a coin tells us where it was produced. The D stands for the Denver Mint. Most 1978 pennies are relatively common and worth just 1 cent. But this particular D mint mark penny is extremely rare due to a specific error. Let's break down what makes it so valuable. Among the 1978 D pennies, some were mistakenly struck with an incorrect design, known as a double die error. This means that the image on the coin appears twice, creating a shadow effect. Collectors refer to these errors as ghosting. This subtle but critical flaw makes the coin highly sought after. Now, let's talk numbers. While most 1978 D pennies might be worth just a few cents, those rare double die examples have been sold for astounding prices, up to $9 million. In fact, at a recent auction, one of these error coins fetched a staggering price, putting it at the top of the list for Lincoln penny values. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these golden tickets? Here's what to look for: use a magnifying glass to examine the date and mint mark. Look for the distinctive double image. The better the condition, the higher the value. If you think you might have a 1978 D penny with a double die error, it's time to act. Check with reputable coin dealers, or consider selling through auction sites that specialize in rare coins. Just remember to get it appraised first to ensure you're getting top dollar. So, there you have it. The incredible journey of the 1978 Lincoln penny D mint mark. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1982 D Lincoln penny, which can be worth an astounding $9 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, stick around because this is one you won't want to miss. First, let's talk about the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909, the Lincoln penny features President Abraham Lincoln on the front and has gone through several design changes. But the 1982 series is particularly interesting because it marks the transition from copper to zinc coins. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced both copper and zinc pennies, making this year a unique turning point in coinage. Now, what makes the 1982 D penny so special? Most of the pennies produced that year are made of zinc with a copper plating. However, the key to this coin's value lies in the fact that some of the 1982 D pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets, making them incredibly rare. While the regular 1982 D zinc pennies are worth just 1 cent, the copper version can be worth up to $9 million depending on its condition and rarity. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. So, how can you tell if you have a rare 1982 D copper penny? Here are a few tips. Check the back of the penny for the D mint mark, which signifies it was minted in Denver. A copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs around 2.5 grams. So, if you have a scale, weigh your penny. Copper pennies have a distinct reddish-brown color. If yours looks a bit shinier or more yellow, it might be zinc. Now, let's talk about value. The market for rare coins can be volatile, but the 1982 D copper penny has gained a lot of attention from collectors and investors alike. Recent auctions have seen these pennies sell for prices ranging from hundreds of thousands to a staggering $9 million. Be sure to get your coin appraised by a professional if you think you might have one. If you're lucky enough to find one, here are some tips to protect your valuable coin. Use a coin holder or capsule to prevent scratches. Cleaning your coin can lower its value. Let the professionals handle any restoration. Consider having it graded by a reputable grading service to determine its condition and value. So, there you have it. The 1982 D Lincoln penny could be a hidden treasure waiting in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. And don't forget to comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin. We're diving into a remarkable treasure in the world of numismatics, the 1984 D Lincoln penny. This little coin, minted over 40 years ago, could be worth a staggering $9 million. So stick around as we uncover the story behind this extraordinary penny. First, let's talk about what makes the 1984 D penny so special. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, and the 1984 D variant was produced at the Denver Mint. Most of these coins are pretty common and worth just a cent. However, a unique error coin from this year has caught the attention of collectors everywhere. In 1984, some pennies were mistakenly struck with a double die error. This occurs when a coin is imprinted twice by the die, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the letters and numbers. For the 1984 D Lincoln penny, this means you'll see a clear duplication of the word Liberty and the date on the front. It's an incredibly rare find. Only a handful of these error coins are known to exist, making them highly sought after among collectors. Now, let's get into the juicy details of its value. The highest recorded sale for a 1984 D double die Lincoln penny reached a jaw-dropping $9 million at auction. This astronomical price reflects the coin's rarity, condition, and the excitement it generates among collectors and investors alike. So, if you happen to have a 1984 D penny lying around, it's worth taking a closer look. Wondering how to spot this rare penny? Here are a few tips. The doubling will be evident, particularly on the letters and the top of the 8 in 1984. Make sure it's a D, indicating it was minted in Denver. Higher grade coins fetch better prices, so look for well-preserved examples without excessive wear. If you think you found one, what should you do next? You can consider selling it through reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins. Coin shows and online marketplaces are also great options, but be sure to do your research and seek professional appraisal to ensure you're getting the best deal. To sum it all up, the 1984 D Lincoln penny, particularly the double die variety, is a true treasure in the coin collecting world, with potential values soaring up to $9 million. So, keep an eye out when you're sifting through your change. Who knows what you might find? We're diving into a remarkable treasure, the 1985 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark, which is worth a staggering $9 million. Yes, you heard that right, $9 million. So, let's get into the details. First, let's talk about the 1985 Lincoln penny itself. This coin was minted as part of the Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The design features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse until 1959, after which it changed to the Lincoln Memorial. So, what makes the 1985 D penny so special? Well, in most cases, this coin is worth just a few cents, like many modern pennies. But there's a rare variety that changes everything. Among the coins minted in Denver, there are rare instances where the D mint mark appears on pennies that have a unique error. This error is a result of a die clash, where two dies collide during the minting process, creating a striking and rare variation. Now, die clashes are fascinating. They occur when the coin dies come together without a planchet, basically, when there's no coin to strike. This can leave an imprint on the dies, resulting in unique features on the coins. Collectors love these errors because they are incredibly rare. Specifically, the 1985 D penny in question is believed to have a few specimens that have been graded at MS67 or higher, meaning they are in near-perfect condition. One of these prized specimens recently sold for a whopping $9 million at auction, sending shockwaves through the numismatic community. This sale highlights just how valuable and sought-after error coins can be. Collectors are always on the hunt for these unique finds, and it's incredible to see how a simple penny can turn into a multi-million-dollar piece of history. So, how can you tell if your 1985 D penny might be valuable? Here are a few tips. Look for scratches, dents, and overall wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. Examine your coin closely for any signs of die clashes or other minting errors. If you think you have a rare coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service. This can significantly increase its value. So, what do you think? Do you have any 1985 D pennies lying around? Could one of them be worth a fortune? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries and tips on collecting. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures. We're diving into a truly astonishing coin that could be hiding in your pocket right now, the 1986 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, which is worth a jaw-dropping $9 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we explore what makes this penny so special and how you can identify it. The 1986 Lincoln penny, minted by the U.S. Mint, is notable for its iconic design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what sets the no mint mark version apart from its counterparts? Let's take a closer look. First off, let's talk about mint marks. Most pennies minted in 1986 have a P for Philadelphia or a D for Denver. However, the no mint mark version is the rarest of them all, and that's where the real value lies. This particular penny has become a collector's dream, primarily due to its extreme rarity. Only a handful of these no mint mark pennies are believed to exist, making them incredibly sought after in the numismatic community. In fact, one of these coins recently sold for an astonishing $9 million at auction, setting a record for Lincoln pennies. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these valuable coins? Here are a few tips. Look for the year 1986. Make sure there's no P or D mint mark on the reverse side. Coins in excellent condition, especially those graded by professional services, are worth much more. Higher grades can significantly increase a coin's value. If you think you found a 1986 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, getting it appraised by a reputable coin dealer is your next step. They can help you determine its authenticity and value. And remember, if your coin is genuine, you could be sitting on a small fortune. To wrap it up, the 1986 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a rare gem that could be worth a whopping $9 million. Keep your eyes peeled when going through your change, and who knows, you might just strike gold. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. We're diving into something truly extraordinary in the world of coin collecting, the rare 1996 V.D.B Lincoln penny. You won't believe its value, $9 million. Yes, you heard that right. Let's explore why this seemingly ordinary penny has an extraordinary story. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by V.D.B, this coin has become a staple in American currency. Over the years, many variations of the Lincoln penny have emerged, but not all of them are created equal. Now, let's talk specifically about the 1996 V.D.B Lincoln penny. The D in the mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint. This penny looks like any other coin you'd find in your pocket, but it has a fascinating story behind its high value. Why is this penny worth $9 million? It all comes down to rarity and condition. In 1996, a few pennies were mistakenly struck with a unique error, a misaligned die. This caused the design to be off-center, creating a stunning error coin that collectors crave. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them incredibly sought after. In 2021, one of these rare 1996 V.D.B Lincoln pennies sold for a jaw-dropping $9 million at auction. This sale set a record for the highest price ever paid for a penny. Collectors and investors were stunned, and it sparked a frenzy in the coin community, as many began to search their collections and pocket change for this elusive treasure. So, how can you identify if you have a valuable 1996 V.D.B Lincoln penny? First, look for the D mint mark on the reverse side, just below the Lincoln Memorial. Next, check for the off-center strike. This error will be noticeable if the design appears misaligned or if part of the image is missing. If you think you might have one, consider getting it appraised by a professional. The 1996 V.D.B Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of how a small error can lead to an immense value. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on rare coins and their incredible stories. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the world of rare coins, focusing on a penny that could change your life, the 1997 V.D.B Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little coin could be worth up to $9 million. First, let's talk about what makes the 1997 V.D.B Lincoln penny so special. The D stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. It features the classic design by V.D.B, showing President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But what sets this particular penny apart is its rarity and unique features. Unlike most pennies, the 1997 V.D.B Lincoln penny has a small number of examples that were struck with a critical error. The key to its value is a rare mistake known as the double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the die was misaligned, resulting in a noticeable doubling of some design elements, particularly in the lettering in Lincoln's profile. Now, how can you identify this rare gem? Here are a few tips. If you see a doubling effect on the 1997, that's a sign you might have something special. Words like liberty and in God we trust might show doubling as well. The outlines of his face and the hair details should also appear doubled. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the value. A standard 1997 D Lincoln penny is worth just 1 cent. However, one of these rare double die examples was sold at auction for an astounding $9 million. Yes, you heard that right, $9 million. This extraordinary price reflects the rarity and demand among collectors for such a unique coin. So, what if you think you found a 1997 D double die penny? Here's what you should do: look for the signs of doubling we talked about. Take it to a reputable coin dealer or numismatist for an expert opinion. If it's confirmed to be a double die, consider getting it graded by a professional service like the PCGS or NGC. This could significantly increase its value. Before we wrap up, remember that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Even a coin that looks ordinary could be hiding a fortune. So, keep searching through your change, and who knows what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin collectors, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin.